Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good week. We're in a new place today, which is very nice and bright and airy. Though it's cold outside, it's nice and sunny this morning. I was listening to a friend of mine this morning on my Facebook, around about 5 o'clock this morning. Alistair Begg was talking about Brexit. I don't know if you've heard about Brexit. In Britain, the world is going to end on the 29th of March. At least that's the impression you get, that if Brexit goes through, the end of the world is nigh. And there's a lot of hysteria being stirred up by the media, of course, about that. The media loves to do that. Then I was reading about these women in the UK who are not having babies because of global warming. I thought it was just in the UK that this madness reigned, and then I read somewhere else that on an American program, similar kind of thing. People are not having babies because of global warming. Now, I'm not going to comment on the rights and wrongs, the goods, the bads, or whatever, about global warming or about Brexit. That's not the point. What is the point, however, is that once you stop believing in God, you believe anything, don't you? You believe anything. And that makes us susceptible to whatever crank is going around bringing out these horror stories and scare stories. Maybe there's truth in some of them. Maybe we do have demagogues running around who want to take over power. And maybe they will take over power. And maybe the end of the world is nigh. And maybe global warming is going to cause devastation. But why should Christians, actually, if you think about it for a moment, why should Christians be caught up in that frenetic fear that is so easily stirred up by the mass media of communication? The mass media of communication has its own reasons for doing that, of course. But without assessing that, we believe in the providence of God. We believe in the good government of God. We believe that history is going somewhere. We believe on the way there will be wars and rumors of wars, there will be famines and earthquakes in diverse places. We've been told all of this by Jesus. None of this should come as a surprise to us, that the world has been ruined by sin and that things will get worse until Jesus returns. That is no surprise to us. We've been saying this all along, haven't we? If you think about it, we've been saying this all along. So how can we be calm and have a spirit of equanimity when everyone else around us is falling apart because of fears of these things, and just get on with our lives and our families and our commitments? Well, we're able to do that because the everlasting God is our refuge. He is our rock. He is our fortress. His word will come to pass. And we need not fear, though the earth be removed. We used to sing that psalm when I was growing up as a metrical psalm. We will not fear though the earth should shake and though everything should be removed, because God's purpose will stand secure. I was on the Credentials Committee, and last night we were talking to some of these young men and asking them questions, and the answer to a couple of the questions was found in the Catechism, that God has ordained whatsoever comes to pass. Our God has ordained whatsoever comes to pass. That's something you can put your head on as a pillow tonight when you go to bed. That's something that you can have underneath you as a pad when you sit down. That's something you can put around your neck as a scarf to keep the cold, icy winds of winter away. The everlasting God is our refuge. I hope you'll rest in that today. Have a good week.